What's going on, YouTube? Back with a brand new video, doing something a little bit different today. Today I'm going to tell you the top 5 things I think you should know when it comes to playing hardcore or classic in World of Warcraft before official servers release on August 24th. Let's get into it. Number 1. Know the starting zones. So here in World of Warcraft, these starting zones are all completely different in terms of pacing and gameplay for all the different races and both factions. So each faction has 3 different starting zones. The orcs and the trolls share one for the horde, and the dwarves and the gnomes share one for the alliance. Determining which of these you pick is going to affect how fast and how quickly you progress through levels, and how easy it is to get tags on mobs. For instance, if you're playing Alliance and you're playing through Elwyn Forest, getting a tag on Goldtooth is going to be excruciating, especially if people aren't forming lines. If they're just tagging it wildly, it's going to take you a long time unless you get lucky. Create macros, whatever you gotta do. Just keep that in mind. The starting zone is going to affect your pace and the pacing of your gameplay pretty much until you get out of the starting zone. So 1 through 5, 1 through 10, it's going to affect your pacing. And that brings me to my second point. Pacing. Pacing is a very large part of this game. If you're trying to go at a pace that you're not comfortable with, you're going to end up in the graveyard, back in the starting zone very quickly. Some people are going to try and make you feel like you have to rush through a certain amount of levels and then you have to get through 1 through 10 within the first 20 minutes. That's not a thing, okay? This is a marathon, not a sprint. You go at your own pace and have a good time. Enjoy the game. The leveling process in Classic is pretty much the entire thing. It's the entire experience. End game is going to be raid logging and then logging out, and that's going to be it, okay? The leveling journey is supposed to be fun. It's the majority of the game. So go at your own pace, ignore everybody else, and just have a good time. That brings me to my third point, professions. Now, with the official release coming out, professions are no doubt going to change. We're going to have the auction house, we're going to have trading. It's going to be completely different than using the add-on. So what I would say is just kind of do a little research. Know kind of like the role you want to play with professions. If you want to just be solo, self-sufficient, alchemy and herbalism, you cannot go wrong. Mining and blacksmithing, that's whatever. But mining and engineering are going to be so valuable to you, making target dummies, and really can get you out of a pinch. Grenades, such as dynamite, can help you out in a fight against multiple enemies if you don't have a lot of AoE. Professions are a huge part now with official, and like I said, with the auction house and with trading being allowed, this may not be as big of a deal as it is on the add-on, but having stuff in your back pocket to help you out, like healing potions and, like I said, dynamite, can really get you out of a pinch if you need to. Number 4, knowing the different classes. Each class in Classic World of Warcraft plays completely different to how they do in not only Wrath of the Lich King Classic, but retail. They are so different. Know the classes and know how they play. If you don't know and maybe you're thinking, I want to try a new class, go for it. Look it up. Do some research. Know what you want to play. Don't spend time and get to level 20 and realize you hate the class you're playing. That will just make the game that much longer and just not fun to play. Having to start over repeatedly when you're not dying, well, actually when you are dying, but repeating the starting zones over and over again can be very tedious. So look it up, just watch some gameplay, maybe just test them out on a non-hardcore server before you try them, and just know what you want to play. That can make a world of difference in your experience for hardcore. So just know the different classes. And that brings me to my 5th and final point. Have fun. This is a game. Okay, some people forget that and they take it way too seriously. This is a game. Have fun. Enjoy your time in Azeroth. It is a great world. Classic Vanilla is one of the best, if not the best version of World of Warcraft that you can play. And hardcore adds just another layer on top of that. So just have a good time. Don't worry about damage meters and deadly boss mods and all that stuff. I would stay away from all those different add-ons. If anything, I would download Questy. that would make your life a lot easier. But hey, you don't have to do that. There's things like the voiceover add-on. That's so much fun. It adds just another layer of immersion. But you play this game how you want. Have a good time. You're gonna be in Azeroth. You're gonna be leveling 1 through 60 for a while, and if you're being careful, it's gonna take even longer. So just have a good time. Don't make yourself just dread playing the game and just raid log just to get parses in Classic. No one cares, and you shouldn't either. Just have a good time. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you're gonna play down below in the comments. I'm excited for official release. I'm very hopeful that Blizzard will get this right, and we'll see. You know, they could mess it up. Also, I'm gonna link CurseForge down below in the comments, just so you guys don't have to go searching for it too hard. Hey, let me know what you're gonna play, and I'll see you in Azeroth.